time accepting my wife passed away. It's called complicated grief. I'm looking it up online. I just, you know what it is? The whole thing is just sucks. The whole thing sucks. The whole thing is not fair. That girl did not have a fair shake at life. She didn't. And she was such a great, great person, my beautiful Jennifer. She deserved the best. That's what she deserved, the best. And it just breaks my heart. I can't handle it. I don't know. Maybe if I play this song, Jennifer, like a million times, God will get my point of how angry I am. You are a hater. No time for haters. So, anyway, look, my wife, Jennifer, should be here right now. And I'm just angry at everybody, you know? I'm angry at everyone. I'm angry at God because she needed a miracle. The girl was fighting a battle she couldn't win on her own. She needed God. She needed God. It's hard for me to believe in God. It's hard for me to believe God is good. It's hard for me to believe in God when he could have helped her. He could have gave her strength. He could have gave her strength. She needed God. See, you know what? We don't need God when we could do things ourselves. Let's be honest. When we could do things ourselves, we do it ourselves, right? Okay, well, when we can't do things ourselves and we're in a bind, we need God. Okay, and God should have said to himself, look, Richie and the kids need her. Okay, she's too young. She's 46. Sophia is only 11. Michael's only 14. They need their mom. But it's like, it's not only that he took away my wife. I just want all of you to understand this. He also felt that that wasn't enough, God. He, God said, okay, 2 weeks later, let me take away Richie's mom. Let me do that. Let me do that too. Then he felt that wasn't enough. He's like, that's not enough. Taking away his wife, taking away his mom. Let me take away all his money. Let me take away all his money. So my entire household income, he took away. Thank you, Mark Tube. Mark, I mean, I'm just saying he took away too much, man. Too much stuff here. Too many things. You take away my wife. 2 weeks later, you take away my mom. You take away my entire household income. Then I got no support system, Mark. It's not like I have family here checking up on me. I talk to people, but people are busy, man. Everybody's living their own life. What I mean? Everyone's doing their own. No one has time. Nobody has time for you. Everybody's like, oh, I'm busy. I got this going on. I got that going on. I got to go to my kid's football game. Everyone's busy. I got my daughter's dance. And I understand all of that. Because, see, the thing is, when Jennifer was here, we had our family and we were content. We were happy, man. Mark, it's too much. And then on top of that, Mark, I got all this financial stress. That's why I'm asking my supporters to come through. Unfortunately, a lot of them are not coming through for me with this idea I have. It's called the Apefather support group. I mean, I'm reaching out to everybody. I'm saying, look, man, $10 a month, 15, $20, whatever you could do. But you got to do it on Cash App. You got to do it on Cash App. If enough people would just do this, they could help me. They could help the kids get on our feet. We could do meet and greets. You know what I mean? We could do concerts. We could do all types of business ideas, that we could talk about. We could do a lot of things, man. But it's like not too many people are coming through. Mark Tube, I know you've came through in the past, but consider being a part of the Ape Father support group, brother. Consider it. No pressure, no pressure. Only if you want to. But something like $10 a month, brother. The thing is, it's got to be done through Cash App. Cash App is the way to go. YouTube, the super chats, it's too much, bro. They charge you 30%. You got to wait 2 months for it. It's crazy. Cash App is instant. Cash App is instant and it's very, very low fees. So that's the preferred method of supporting a father in the fam for entertainment tips. But with that said, we'll do a little music and then we'll talk some more. Let's do I don't know, we'll do a little peace and serenity for Jennifer. Before I continue playing here, what does this mean? Blood Buzz, Ohio, by the Nation, please. I can't play copyrighted music, brother. Everything, unfortunately, has got to be just my original music, because then YouTube will say that this live stream is not subject for monetization. I'm sorry, brother. Um, Mark, when you say it's too much for any human being, right? So what exactly does that mean? Like, does that mean that, like, I don't know. It's like, does that mean that I have to be the one human being to take something that no other human being could take? Let's get rid of this guy, AI science guy. I'm sorry, I apologize, man. It's up Back to the Future. I'm really trying to get people at this point to come through to be a part of the Ape Father support group because it's needed right now, guys. Look, guys, I'm in trouble, man. I need your support. Ape Father loves you. Ape Father needs you. What is the big deal, man? To do $10 a month, 15 or 20, whatever you want to do. It's got to be done on Cash App. The reason why Cash App is because it's instant money, low fees. YouTube, the super chats. The problem, you could do it, but the problem is that that's big fees. 30%, it takes up to 2 months for you to receive it. I'm not doing so good, Roger, to be honest with you, man. I'm not doing good. I'm not doing well emotionally. Like, basically, like what's his name said, Mark Tube. No human being could take this type of stress of what I'm going through. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't know how I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. I have to be, what it is, guys? I'm miserable. I'm living a life that's miserable. But I have to be strong for my kids. So basically, I have to live in misery. You know what's happening to me? I have to live in misery so that my kids could be okay. That's what's happening to me. I'm not happy anymore. I'm miserable. I can't accept that my wife passed away. I can accept my mom passed away. Look, my mom was 75. I accept it. I accept it. She saw me grow up. She saw the grandkids grow up. Jennifer was only 46. It's the whole thing sucked with Jennifer. The whole thing was like we were robbed. I'm angry at God. I'm angry at doctors. I'm angry at how fast everything happened. I'm angry at the whole world. I'm angry at the whole world, if you want me to tell you the truth. Jennifer loved me. Do you know how it feels to have someone like Jennifer in your life that loves me with all her heart and soul? I was her everything, man. I was her everything. Okay. And Jennifer was my everything. Now she's gone. I feel like I lost the most important person in my life. I lost my soulmate. I lost my partner in my life. And now it's like I'm 47 years old. I'm alone on this earth. Okay, I got my kids, but they depend on me. My children depend on me. Back to the Future. Could you type out my Cash App for me, brother? The $ Richard Lavoie, capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. I'd appreciate it. That's the Cash App. Yeah, I wish I could go back in time, Marty McFly. Thank you. Thank you, Back to the Future. So I'm asking people to really consider this. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, I don't think it's a big deal. One time a month, you could do anywhere between 10 to 20 bucks a month. If you wanted to do more, you can. I have people who do 25. 10 to 25 a month. It's a one-time thing. Let Apefather get back on track. Let Apefather get back on his feet. I'm going to give you guys shout-out videos. I'm going to play the piano. I'm going to give you big shout-out videos. The thank you song, thank you videos. And down the line, we're going to work out a way for all of us to meet. We're going to do meet and greets. We're going to do concerts. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about business ideas. There's going to be a lot of perks to your membership. There's going to be a lot of perks. It's called the Apefather Support Group. The Apefather Support Group. All right. But the biggest part of this support group is that you actually care about me, which I know Back to the Future does. I know a lot of people care about me, and they care about my kids, and they want to see us do well, and they want to see us get back on track. But we need your support, and we need it kind of now, because things are getting tough now, Things are getting tough. Apefather's getting the blues here. Try to make it like this is my fault, This is not my fault what happened. This was a tragedy. I'll tell you the story, what happened, right? I used to have the perfect life. I had a great wife. She was always by my side, day and night, emotion and love. She had a lot of strive to give. No matter what I need, Jennifer always came through indeed. She was always there for me, and I was always there for her too. Everything that me and Jennifer would do is all for the family too. all about the children. They are our future. But people don't understand when Jennifer got that aspiration of pneumonia. It hurt us a lot. She was the most important thing in my life and my kids too. And now my wife passed away. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost, I'm a fish out of the ocean without my wife. She brought me so much happiness, and now I am lost in the darkness without her. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Lacey? How you doing? I mean, the boss lady, I'm sorry. You're important. Your music, your laughter, your light, they live on through you, and the world is better for it. I know it's hard, brother, but we're here for you. I mean, Mark, I love you, Mark. I'm just asking people to consider, really, really consider to be a part of the Apefather support group. You know, it's not a big thing. It's only $10. That's the minimum a month. You know what I mean? Get me on my feet, man. Let me become a full-time YouTuber. $10 a month. If you wanted to do more, it's up to you. Like I said, some people want to do 15, 20, 25, whatever floats your boat. But 10 being like the minimum. $10 a month on Cash App. The Cash App, it's pinned on the bottom. It's pinned on the bottom, Back to the Future. You'll see it in this chat. Dollars, if you click on it, it's the $ Richard Lavoie, $ capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. I mean, listen, I don't understand, man. It's not really a lot of money. This is small money. I'm glad you're home, the boss lady. Glad you're home. It's not a lot of money, and you'll be doing me and my children a big service here, man. You'll be helping us during the most difficult time of our lives. Don't you think I'd be grateful? You know how grateful I would be for people to come through for me in the most difficult time of my life? I'd be very grateful, but I'm not getting a lot of support, unfortunately. Need to get more support. That's the thing. So think about it. It's only $10 a month. You're gonna be involved with me in all my life's decisions. That's it. I'm considering you family. Anyone who's in the Apefather support group is family. You're family to me. That's it. So that means I consult with you on everything. This is what Apefather wants to do for a business idea. This is Apefather's meet and greet. This is Apefather's concert. You know what I mean? I'm going to be consulting with you on everything. And you're going to see me with a live band doing a song like this. Everybody's got problems. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. I'll do that one in a little bit. Hey, what's up, Connor? Yes, I have endured an unimaginable loss, and I'm not doing well. Truly not doing well. Truly a mess. But I have what's called multiple problems. Okay? Not just one problem, multiple problems. A lot of the stuff that I'm going through, Connor, a professional is not going to be able to help me. Okay, so we're going to talk about all the things I'm going through. First of all, unfortunately, there was a major financial loss, okay, that happened that was of no fault of mine. See, that's what people want to try to make it like I'm a bum, you know. They're like, you're a bum, you're a bum. No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. My wife and we all had a mission. We had a mission. We had a plan. We had a plan. My wife had stage 4 cancer. My mom had, COPD. She had a heart condition. My mom, she had, the triple bypass. We set up our lives in a way that we could all be there for each other. You understand? But at the same time, I could be there for the kids and I could help my wife and be her caretaker and be my mother's caretaker. And we set up a plan. Unfortunately, when my beautiful wife passed away and my mom passed away, that plan came to an end. That's it. And we lost an income that we set up of around $7,000, $8,000 a month. And now the thing is, I got to get it back. So now that has nothing to do with a psychiatrist. I can't go to a psychiatrist and say, hey, do me a favor. Can I have $7,000, $8,000 a month? He's not going to be able to help me, right? So there's a lot of things that a psychiatrist in therapy will not be able to help me with. Okay, that's where you guys come in. You follow me? Which is the Apefather support group. The Apefather support group, $10 a month or whatever you could do, 15, 20, 25 a month, just 10 being minimum. You do it on the Cash App. My Cash App is right there. It's below. $ Richard Lavoy. The $ Richard, capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. Like I said, you're going to get a lot of perks. Okay. The AFO is going to set up a lot of things, meet and greets, concerts, going to get the band going again because I want to get my head off this stuff. I want to do music. Okay. We're going to talk about a lot of business ideas. There's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to do together. But most importantly, you'll have the good feeling to know you helped the Ape Father, you helped my kids, Mike and Sophia. Michael's 14, Sophia's 11. Help us get back on our feet. I mean, that alone should be just a satisfactory feeling, just to know that you helped a family that went through as much as we went through. But unfortunately, for some reason, a lot of you are not coming through. I don't understand why. It's as low as $10 a month. Download the Cash App. It's a very good app to use. You could use it for various things. You're going to love Cash App. It's a very good app to use. Very trusted app. Okay? Download it. Don't download it. Send a folder just a one-time $10 every month. It's a very simple thing, And basically, you're going to help us out. That's it. You're going to know in your heart, I did a good thing for a family in need. See, Back to the Future, you don't sound like the real Back to the Future to me. The real Back to the Future wouldn't say what you're saying. You don't seem like the real Back to the Future. The real Back to the Future would not say what you're saying. I block people because they're disrespectful. Back to the Future. They come to these live streams and they're disrespectful. Okay, they imitate my wife. They imitate my children. I'm not going to tolerate that. I don't care about anything else. I don't care what YouTube bases it on. That has nothing to do with my supporters. He's not the real Back to the Future. Because the real Back to the Future would have talked that way. What's my story? Let's get rid of this guy. You're not the real Back to the Future. The real Back to the Future would never say what you're saying. Never would happen in a million years. Never in a million years would a real Back to the Future say what you just said. So you see, if you're gonna play your act, you got to know the way. You got to know the way to act. You got to know the way that Back to the Future would really act, and he wouldn't act that way. Back to the Future would never say that. So you just proved yourself to be basically a hater, but it's okay. I can't be doing long lives. Back to the Future '99. Who knows? I got to figure out who the real Back to the Future is. I think it's you. I'm not gonna block anybody. in terms of Back to the Futures. I love you, Marine Park Edzo. Connor, there's a lot more going on here than just therapy. There's just a lot more going on, brother. There's a lot more going on. Um, like I said, the first thing, Connor, is this. Let's focus on the first thing, the immediate problem. I got to get back on my feet. I got to get back on my feet. Okay, so if you truly are concerned, which I'm not sure if you are, but if you truly are concerned, consider joining the Eight Father, support group. It's $10 a month, brother. It's $10 a month on the Cash App. And then, you know what, brother? You're going to be involved in a lot of decisions, which might, a lot of them might be decisions that could really shape my life and my children's life. Business decisions, therapy, a lot of things. Look, what is the Eight Father support group? It's a bunch of people who love the Eight Father. That's the key. It's a group of people. It is a group of people who love the Eight Father, who wants to see me do well, who wants to see my kids get back on our feet after the tremendous loss that we just had. So it's not just about a monetary thing. It's not just about that you're giving us $10 a month. It's also that you're going to be playing a big part. You're going to be playing a big role in our lives. Okay, so like it's kind of like what you want to do right now. But the only difference is you're doing this, but you're not really a part of the Eight Father support group yet. So that's why I don't really take a lot of things seriously. I want to prioritize people who are in the Eight Father support group because the people who are in the Eight Father support group are truly proving to me that they care about me. They really are proving it. They're like, hey, Father, I want to see you do well. I want to see your children do well. You went through too much loss, too much hurt. Here's $10 a month. God bless you. God bless your family. And let's talk, hey, Father, when you're not busy. See, that's a person who truly cares about me. But a person who wants to give me all this advice, but they don't even want to cough up $10 a month, it's fake advice. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. So I'm entitled to my opinion. If you want to see me do well, join the Eight Father support group. No, I'm just saying, Connor, it's just that they like try to see my point. You're writing all this beautiful stuff from your heart, right? You're like you endured too much pain. You're shot. You're this. You're that. Okay, but then join the Eight Father support group. It's like if you really care that much, then help me get back on my feet. Roger, I'm not saying that we're gonna leave. Okay, Roger, you're taking this too seriously. Listen to me. You're taking this too seriously. I have a say in it too. It's got to be something that I agree with, and everyone on the internet agrees. Like we're all a part of it. Okay, but if someone's making, it has to be valid points, Roger. If someone's making psychotic like points, it won't count. But if someone is making an intellectual argument on why I shouldn't do something, I'm going to listen to them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I'll give you an example. If I said I wanted to invest in, let's say, a restaurant, or let's say I wanted an Italian restaurant. Now, somebody said something that made no sense. Someone's like, you shouldn't do that because you're French. Your last name is not Italian. Your last name is French. Okay, that's a hater. So that's someone I'm just going to say, hasta la vista, baby. I'm not going to, now, but someone makes a valid argument. You know, think about this, they fall the 9 out of 10 restaurants, they close down in the first year. I'm just saying this. That's a valid point. That's something I'm going to listen to. You follow me? What's up, Amanda Burnside? Look, the truth is, I'm an emotional wreck. I am an emotional wreck too. But how can I say this? I got to be there for my kids. So I kind of don't have the luxury to be too much of an emotional wreck. You follow me? It's like I'm hurting so bad. I'm hurting so bad over my wife. I'm hurting so bad over my mom. I'm hurting so bad that words cannot describe how hurt I am, especially over my dear wife. Oh, my wife. I am hurt big time. But this is the thing. I got two kids. They need me. I got to be strong for them. So that's why what I'm asking all of you is to let's put aside for a second, whatever you may think of the Ape Father, like there are people who love me, there are people who don't like me for some reason. Let's think about the kids for a second. Let's think about Michael. Let's think about Sophia. Okay, Michael's 14, Sophia's 11. They both lost their mom and they lost their grandma. Wouldn't you like to help a beautiful family out? Wouldn't you like to help children out? Because when you join the Ape Father support group, you're not only helping me, but you're helping two children that lost their mom and their grandma. So I'm just trying to make you look at it maybe from a different perspective. If anyone is interested, the Cash App is right there. It's down below in the chat. You'll see it. It's a Back to the Future comment. It's the $ Richard Lavoy. Just click on it. It's the $ capital RICHARD capital LEV as in Victor OI. Marine Park Enzo, I love you, brother. I love you, Marine Park. I just wish that you had Cash App, man. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. God bless you, brother. God bless you, my Brooklyn brother. My Brooklyn brother always comes through for me. I love Marie Park Enzo. Like I said, if you guys don't have Cash App, I get it. If the only option is super chats, then yes, thank you. God bless you. But if you happen to have Cash App is better because it's instant money. You follow me? It's instant. I get it instantly. Super chats, I gotta wait like 2 months to get, and the fees on the super chats are like 30% with YouTube. Whereas with Cash App, they're like virtually nothing. But if you don't have Cash App and you can only do super chats, I love you. Thank you. I love you, Marie Parkenzo, and I get it. Thank you so much. Marie Parkenzo is the best. Mm. Yeah, I go in and out. I don't sleep that well. I sleep a little bit and then I wake up. Sometimes I'll sleep for an hour. If I'm lucky, 2 hours. If I'm real lucky, 3 hours. That's probably pushing it. I used to sleep like a little bambino. So Back to the Future, you're acting once again like the fake Back to the Future. You're like, I'm gonna get Cash App in the next few weeks. It doesn't make any sense what you're saying. Like why can't you get it sooner than that? It doesn't make any sense. I look sweet. Mm. Yeah, I have no idea who the real Back to the Future is or who the fake Back to the Future is. Mm. Rest of my eyes. I'm not sleeping. I'm resting my eyes, Harrison. Say it like this, look. If you read the subject of this live stream, you'll probably understand why I'm not sleeping. I lost my wife. My wife passed away. My mother followed in 2 weeks, and she passed away. So we're going through a great tough time, a great tragedy right now in my family, and we're looking for people that have a good heart that would like to help us. I have something called the Apefather support group, where basically you see the cash app right below this chart. It's the $ Richard Lavoy. You can make a small $10 contribution a month, be a part of this support group. Help Ape Father get back on his feet. Help Ape Father and his kids get back on their feet. Oh, stop it. Connor, I love you. You didn't overstep. You didn't overstep nothing. Connor, you're my brother. I love you. Thank you, Harrison PN EFC. Anyway, I'm gonna probably sign off right now. I'm gonna be back in a little bit. I try to get a little like rest here and there, not long. But I will be back. God bless all of you.